I'm going to tell you a funny story about when I used to live in Alaska. Well, um, when I lived there, my parents and I, we really wanted a fishing boat, and it was such a struggle to save up for that boat. But finally, 3 or 4 years later, we were able to scrape enough money together so we could buy our fishing boat and sail across the ocean. The very first time we took this boat out on the ocean, we were fishing for halibut. You know halibut, the really tasty fish. It's really thin, it's long, and it swims sideways, and it has eyes on one side of its body. That's what we were fishing for. So we were all just fishing and having a great time, and then at some point our boat just started rocking back and forth, and we looked over to see what was going on, and it turns out that we had caught a huge halibut. It had to have been about 100 pounds, and it was caught, and it was making the boat shake back and forth. And finally, when it got tired, all of us were able to heave this huge fish onto the boat. As soon as the halibut hit the floor of the boat, it started going nuts. It was flopping around like crazy, and it just wouldn't stop. And the men and I, we didn't have any idea what to do. We just watched it, and chairs started flying everywhere. It started just flopping all over everything. So the men and I, we ran down to the cabin and to hide from this thing so it wouldn't hurt us, and we just watched it completely tear up our boat. This is why the people in Alaska usually carry around 22s with them. That's so when they go halibut fishing, they shoot the fish before they actually put it onto the boat. That way their boats don't get messed up, and they don't have to go in the cabin and hide and wait for this fish to die so it stops messing up their boat.